I have enrolled in UPS Education Service for online course, and I have cleared the entrance exam of RIMS, Regional Institute of Medical Science in Imphal. Hi, this is Damini Laitonjam. I've done my master's from IIPR, Indian Institute of Psychology and Research in Bangalore, from Bangalore Central University. And since 12th standard, I've been studying psychology and I have been interested in psychology, and I was headed for M.Phil since the first time. So first, when I started preparing, I started from October and since November, I guess. So I started with my BA and MSc textbooks. Then I started realizing that the content is too much and I might not be able to brief it in a short period of time. And I knew about UPS education since 1 year, and I thought I got to give it a try. So I enrolled for the online courses and they gave me bundles of notes, and also there was self-assessment. So after reading the materials of UPS, I realized that what I needed was the association with the context that I know about the concept in psychology, because I have been studying it for 7 years. I knew what this means, what is this theory, but the important things like the dates, the persons, the important points was briefly written, and it was written in a language that you can understand it very easily. So UPS education notes has helped me a lot in making that kind of association, making me memorize the things in a very better way and easier for me. Coming to the online lectures, how it is different from the notes is that in notes there is written very like not just brief, but with an explanation, the way you understand it, this, and everything. It is explained in a very proper way. But in online classes, sir will teach you all the basic important needs, the very, very basic important needs that you need to know really well. So it's very easy for you to associate, and after taking the class, when you read from the notes, then you understand it very well what it is said there. And also sometimes you can't write everything on the notes. There are not everything can't be written on the notes. So when the sir is taking classes, he tends to give so much of tips that helps you in solving the problem. Then sir will tell you what important topic is, what important concept is necessary to know for this specific topic. So he will guide you in that way. Also, he will give you practice questions in between the classes, like this is the for the such topic, such kind of questions comes, this is the latest question which was asked and how to solve it. So that has really been helpful. Also with the visuals, and visuals, I could relate more to the topic and I could understand it in a very better way. So that helps me a lot. And also after practicing it, I realized that one concept can be asked in different type of questions. So even if you understand what the concept is, you still need your logical and practical evaluations to solve that questions. So UPS education again has given us so many mock tests and so many self-assessments, and there were videos that clear your concepts. So this all helped me a lot, and practicing those questions, I came to know that this concept can be asked in this different types. So you need to rely on practice a lot also. So every day I need to practice for at least 200 questions, not just from UPSC, but also from net questions, net GRE questions, GRE psychology questions, so that I would be able to do it in a better way. So that's how I prepared for my exam. And also I spend almost 9 hours in a day just preparing for, because I had a short period of time. I had to give my best. I had to give my everything in that. So I spend around 9 hours preparing for this entrance. So for the RIMS entrance test, there were 100 questions. And the questions which were asked was from basics, which we know, psychology, BA and MSc psychology books. But the thing is, half of the questions, like 10% of the questions, were specific in the sense that they will ask you which date, who was the person, and who developed it, which is specific in the sense that you can't get the answer wrong. So that is one specific answer. And the rest 50% of it was a question, logical questions, which you might have to solve it, like if the person is going through a bereavement period, or is it a brief psychosis, or is it a normal briefing period, something like that, which you have to solve it with your logic. And some questions will be very theoretical based, in the sense that what type of therapy is more deterministic or least deterministic. So it's the core that you need to know about the therapies and the concept. But basics, the all basic sensation perceptions and all which we have studied are all that they have asked. As you are qualified, or as you have been chosen for the RIMS, you will be asked to come for the admission procedure. Procedure is very simple. You go to the academic office, and then they'll give you everything. But you have to submit your original mark sheets. Every mark sheet has to be there, from your 10th standard to the completion of MSc. And then you have to take your undertaking according to, if you get out of the course within 1 year, then you have to pay a fine of 3 lakhs. And after completion of 1 year, then you have to pay a fine of 7 lakhs. And with that, you also have to pay back all your stipends that you have got. That's the undertaking that you have to sign. And for the admission fee, it's just 25,000 around. This overall fee for admission, it includes all the charges, all RIMS education charge, tuition fee charge, either suits charge, also the hostel charge, everything is included in that. They're providing 25,000 as a stipend. It's kind of funny because just last year I just completed, and my mark sheet my MSc mark sheet just got in December. So I thought I would have to be prepared for like a year to crack this entrance, because even my seniors was like, more than 70, like if you get more than 70, then only you will be selected, because there are some questions which will be very confusing. So even I was a little nervous about it, not expecting it. But my parents, very very supportive. They're ready to give me the world for everything that I do. My sisters, even though they are smaller than me, they understand it very much, and then they help me in every way they can. Even if the household chores, if I have to do it, they'll be like, no, you study, your exam is never, will do it for you. So much of coordination. And then my friend who kept on saying that, I believe in you, you'll be able to crack it. And my other friends, you said, we believe in your potential, you'll be able to do it. So every day, all this, this keeps me going. And also myself couldn't give up, even after thinking that it might be difficult to aim for the 2 seats. So it was hard, to sit down and concentrate for 9 hours, and then be on the track almost every time, and trying to complete all this within the limited time. But yeah, I had so many supports from so many people, and also this education has provided me so much of things that I could complete within this small time, so I could do well in this exam. And I would like to thank you guys for that. 5 years, I'll be completing my PhD degree for sure. I am not compromising on that. I'll be completing my PhD degree, and I am planning for small projects to start with right now. So since psychoeducation in India, we all know about it, but then there are some reasons that we are not able to reach. So I want to reach all the reasons. I want to start with the psychoeducation. I want to start with the basics. I want to provide free services for so many people so many things. I want to provide free services for not just the education sector, but also for the work culture, because there's so much stress. So all this I've been planning to do. I'll be working on so many little projects little by little. So that's my plan for the coming 5 years. Thank you.